a pleasant evening to you, sports fans. My name is Robert Williams.
And I am Roger Haspel.
We say welcome once again to your favorite sports calling program here on Reggae Radio, IRIE FM. What's the score? And we go up to 11 o'clock. The program tonight brought to you courtesy of Cecil's Auto Services Limited. Our vehicle injector machine is a specialized tool used to test and clean fuel injectors in internal combustion engines. Cecil's Auto Services Limited, 1 to 3 Fish Lane, Montego Bay. Telephone 876-298-3662 and 6 Lindsay Crescent, Kingston. Telephone 876-251-7225 and 876-358-5822. And Roger, you had the distinguished, we call it now, opportunity of being at Cecil's Auto Services over the weekend, man. Yeah?
Yes, certainly. Well, they were outdoor. They were acting like a satellite. So it was a beautiful experience, though.
Yeah.
Beautiful experience. Beautiful.
I haven't gotten a chance to get the experience yet, but I understand it is supreme. Yes, boy. I tell you.
Yeah, man. That carbon cleaner, man. I had it, on my vehicle,
You get a service?
Yeah, man. What? And you see, one of the good things, is that I was doing a broadcast, a live broadcast of what was actually happening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. I was describing everything that was happening.
Right, so you feel light going back into Kingston, man?
Boy, I said the car feels sweet. The car feels sweet.
You like a different car you drive, go man?
Yes, man. Two different, one feeling go and another feeling come back.
Trust me. Yeah, man. Just the theory of it, man, sound like it bad.
Yes, man.
I'm gonna get myself a clean too. Yeah.
Yes, man.
We'll check
out.
Man,
it's real, man.
I don't know if I go in Kingston, man, think will be Armandable, but I'm gonna check it out soon.
Well, let's say they're coming to Ochi next, So.
Well,
yes,
it's nearer better for me.
I'm coming to Ochi next.
Yeah, but I want to drive far and then feel the difference coming back.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. Cecil's. Yeah, man. Sponsoring the What's the Score program. Boy, Roger, whole heap of things tonight, boy. Whole heap of things happening and not happening.
Yeah.
But make us start with where should I start? Why? The reggae girls. Let us go to Nicaragua, because last time I checked, the reggae girls were leading 3-1 over Nicaragua.
Yeah, they came from behind.
Yeah, Nicaragua went ahead from a penalty, and then Bonisha hit twice, and then there was a third goal. So the last time I checked, it was 3-1. The reggae girls against Nicaragua in World Cup qualifying. And trust me, what a whole heap of World Cup qualifying Jamaica involved in.
Yes, man.
We involved in World Cup qualifying basketball. We involved in World Cup qualifying under 17 football, under 20 football, and we're doing exceptionally well at the football too, because the under 17 qualifier already.
Yes.
And the under 20 boys have one match to go. And
match to go.
And they just need 1 point.
In their qualifiers.
Yeah.
That
doesn't qualify them.
Because
they're
still,
to the final, the championship, CONCACAF final. Yeah, man, but they're looking good.
Yeah, man.
Some 8-0
and there's the other 17 girls coming up.
Right. They should be in action pretty soon. They're in camp basically now and getting ready.
Yes.
So
and the big one next month.
And the big one
this month actually.
Exactly. In Mexico. Yeah. But boy, geopolitics will mash up the whole thing.
Say it for happen. It's for happening, The whole thing for mash up, and just show up certain people,
But that not gonna mean nothing to them. That not really gonna mean that not gonna affect them one way or the other, So that's why I don't want it to happen. It don't mean nothing to them.
No, I don't want it to happen in the sense of wanting it to happen, I want a message to be sent.
Why? All right, look at it now.
Yeah.
A country like Iran qualified for the World Cup. And the World Cup is in the United States. And they are now at war. How you work out that?
Well, I can't see that happening. I can't see that happening.
I can't see them going to the USA. But I can't see them being thrown out of the World Cup. Because them qualify. The only thing I can see is them withdrawing from the World Cup.
Yes, and they are hinting at that.
Why? And then there were some other countries were hinting at boycotting the World Cup. Boy, it is a messy affair.
Real
messy affair.
Messy,
but
messy affair.
Despite the United States being what it is kind of risky to have them host world events,
Very risky, and there are so many reasons.
Yeah, it is too much uncertainty.
Yes.
Because as it is right now, you couldn't take the World Cup and put it anywhere else. Based on the amount of logistics and all them things involved. It would be... And right now, even in America, they are having challenges because they're supposed to get money if you do some things and the money can't run yet.
And
if the money not run by a certain time, is more problem that.
Yes.
What is
going on? And the uncertainty with the whole ICE operation, same way, because that another uncertainty is that the whole visa situation.
That is a problem, but I think not too bad a problem. But when you look at a country that has qualified for the World Cup, possibly can't go play the World Cup having qualified, it kind of send the wrong message. You understand? I mean, if I don't know, and everybody's jumping to the music of the USA, like and with the president named Gianni Infantino. You see him hug up Trump and a Lord Trump and all them stuff.
Peace Prize award and all them things. They know why they do that,
Yeah.
Yeah, they know why they do that.
But there are more.
They know why they do.
But there are other fundamental things that are impacted by the whole Donald Trump president, and because if you just look now at the Iran situation, but Saudi Arabia not qualify for the World Cup too.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they wouldn't have a problem getting to the US because
because they are not on any list or anything like that in terms of
it is
restrictions.
It is a real challenge, and then having gone to the Cricket World Cup now, some team finish play and can't move like the West Indies.
Because it's close. Yeah, it's close. It's in close proximity. In terms of,
I
Middle
remember
East and so on. Yeah.
Yeah, remember Dubai to a large extent is a hub for that region, so everything has to go Dubai.
Yes, and that airport is now closed.
That closed probably 2 years on the airport now down there. Because the way Iran drop bombs, you don't know where next time going to drop bombs. Yeah.
Yes, the whole Strait of Hormuz closed.
Them close it?
Yeah, man. From weekend. Yeah, man. So
them no damage it though.
No, well, what Iran is saying that any ship move, any ship move through this.
The Strait of Hormuz is like a Panama Canal, Everything have to go through that from a particular place to
from a region, and there's a lot of in terms of the whole oil and liquefied gas and chemicals and 20% of the world that travel through this.
Even this big company Aramco is a big sponsor of World Cup and CONCACAF. Them get they try to hit them. I think between yesterday and today, but them have some things where where black But even going back to the Strait of Hormuz, I remember being in Turkey one time, and they took us to show us a place where it's like another strait where ship have to go through a channel to move to some other place. And when you look, hundreds of ship line up to go through, because them can only go through one by one, just like the Panama Canal. And if you don't use that street, it's probably months before you can reach where you're going.
Yeah.
Just like the Panama Canal, if you don't go through the Panama Canal, another 2 weeks before you can go around and reach where you want.
Yeah.
But it's not looking good at all.
That way that waterway that you speak of, I think it's a natural waterway.
But I don't remember the name of it. But when you stand up on the shore and look out, there's hundreds of ships you see lining up.
Yeah, that is what because Turkey straddle across 2 continents. Them have the Asia side and the Europe side. So it's that waterway that separates them.
Right. So everybody have to go through to move from point A to point B. Now, when you stop, when you prevent all them things from happening, we're going to have problems, you know.
Of course.
See, in Europe, gas price gone up by 50% today. I remember just the other day we had a budget and some taxes were announced. You can imagine when them read the budget next week now and then
nobody with that. Nobody with that, you know. You know. This is Jamaica. Nobody come tell me about what happened now.
Yeah, but well, the good thing about it is that we have the hedge fund. Remember, we have a hedge fund to mitigate against the increase in oil price. So hopefully, hopefully that can help we. But it's not looking pretty at all. And it's not only gas, you know. I remember when gas costs more, everything else costs more.
Everything, inflationary because so in terms of that.
So when you look down the road,
the ripple effect.
Yeah, when you look down the road, you know, inflation coming at us again, you know. And not even the Americans know how long this is going to last, because apparently they were not expecting it to last long.
They're not expecting it to last long, but
they were expecting to move in and out like they did in Venezuela.
Oh, and like they did when they attacked the nuclear site last year.
Right.
Which,
this doesn't look like anything like that.
No,
because
the terrain, you know, the Iranian terrain is not a normal terrain. You can't talk. Them no even bother to try talk about ground combat, you know.
No, they're not putting the boots on the ground, man.
I can't try that.
Probably they're thinking that, but I don't think they're going that route.
Thinking what?
But I see Iran saying that they have been prepared. They are prepared for a long war. I don't know if they have the capability for a long war. But
one of the smart things, well, if from their perspective, you know, I don't really want, I don't like the war thing, but from their perspective is that they are attacking the U.S. bases.
Yes,
in the region.
They can't attack US.
Yeah.
So if they can't catch Quack, you catch in shot.
Yes.
That is why UAE, Dubai, Qatar, Bahrain, all the places there.
Kuwait, Oman.
Yeah. That's why all of the Middle East on this are locked down, you know.
Yes.
Oh gosh, well, it is not good. But let us hope and pray that it is resolved pretty soon, because one of the ways to resolve it pretty soon is for the US to back off, and them not sound like them have that in their plans any at all. Because I was watching the defense secretary today, when he Hesketh or something like that. And him seems so hype, like he's a new time get.
Yes, the Secretary of War.
Yeah, the man hype.
Yeah. Yes, man.
When you see the man talk about these things, it's a major achievement. Well, for them it's a major achievement, but the other thing is a new tie the man get.
Yeah,
but
man.
I just hope.
And it's a war that they're not gonna win so easy, you know.
Yeah, because them say they want regime change, but the people probably want regime change to what them probably going to need some guarantee from the US to ensure that
every country have opposing forces, and Jamaica the same thing. You have half of Jamaica when I like the government right now, another half who love them. Same thing in Iran.
Exactly.
You know?
Although Khomeini was not an easy guy either. I don't know if nobody has shed no tears for him. The man is not easy, you know. I don't know if anybody shedding any tears, but just the principle of just going in and changing because, you know, because that is the case. If that is the case, you know, on that principle, you know, if a certain amount of people in Jamaica don't like the government, they can come take out the government and put it where they want, you know. So the principle, me not like the principle, you know. But as it is right now, the West Indies team is down in India and can't get home. And they have Jamaicans in those countries, and imagine you bed and you hear bombs that drop all around you, and you see smoke and all them things, and you say, my God, wonder if the next one going to drop on me.
You just don't know.
Oh, Lord. All right. All right, so we have really more things to talk about. So we're going to talk about them as we come back from the other side of the break. Just a reminder that the program is brought to you courtesy of Sessions Auto Services Limited. 1-3 Fish Lane, Montego Bay. Telephone 876-298-3662. And 6 Lindsay Crescent, Kingston. Telephone 876-251-7225 and 876-358-5822. We go to the break.
LJ Tiles and Home Decor, 2 Ashwood Drive, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. We're open Mondays to Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. LJ Tiles and Home Decor, bringing elegance to your home. The time by LJ Tiles and Home Decor is
17 minutes after 9.
Cessus Auto Services Limited, 1-3 Fish Lane, Montego Bay, and 6 Lindsay Crescent, Kingston. Come get your HHO carbon cleaning and auto services, including DPF, decarb engine. Clean your engine internally the smart way by cleaning valves and pistons for better mileage and more power. State-of-the-art equipment designed to streamline and enhance the efficiency of vehicle maintenance. Engine oil flush machine, injector cleaning machine, transmission flush machine, and much more. Cessus Auto Services Limited, the best service guaranteed.
Moat presents Big Money Bingo day and night event starting at 10 a.m. 3 Hills Ball Ground, St. Mary. Football match during the day. Bounce about for the children. Food and liquor on sale. Saturday, March 7th starting at 10 a.m. Top prize US $1,000. Music by Little Shabba from Notorious Sound and Dynamic Sounds. Early bird tickets $2,500, $3,000 at the gate. Sponsored by Mitzpah Funeral Home. For more information and tickets, call 876-841-9594 or visit Matt Fine Choice Supermarket 876-917-1951.
Attention Path beneficiaries. The Ministry of Labour and Social Security is partnering with UNICEF to provide a special cash benefit for breastfeeding mothers and children in the parishes of St. Anne, Trelawney, St. James, Hanover, Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth and Manchester who are most affected by Hurricane Melissa. Payments are being made through your NCB cash cards or at Paymaster locations from now until March 6, 2026. For further information, call us at 922-8013 or visit the ministry's office in your parish. Path, Advancing Families, Developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labour and Social Security.
Fall in love with your home with new appliances and furniture from Singer. Come see our new line of Frigidaire gas stoves starting at a special introductory price as low as $46,995. Get free detergent or laundry baskets with Speed Queen washer or dryer purchase. Score new low prices on Setron stoves and refrigerators. Plus buy Serta mattresses and get 20% off basis. Only Singer has 4 months for cash, 9 months no interest, and up to 24 months to pay. For deals you will love, shop at Singer today.
Akipod Restaurant and Bar presents Raw Soul Sunday. Each and every Sunday at Akipod Restaurant and Bar, 61 King Street, Lindsay, St. Catherine. Special guest DJs each week. Admission free. Come out and be entertained with love. Must be 18 or older to drink. Drink responsibly. ID required.
Where do you go? Don't you need my love, baby? Why can't you come on and let us play?
Are you looking to achieve good health? Wondering how you can start your health journey? Well, we have just the information you need. Join me, Maisha Brody, this and every Tuesday during the Live at 5:45 news package for Healthwise. From your physical to your mental health, modern medicine and herbal remedies. We will explore how you can achieve and maintain good health. That's Healthwise with me, Maisha Brody, this and every Tuesday during the Live at 5:45 news package on the nation's number one, IRIE FM.
Brought to you by AIDS Healthcare Foundation, Jamaica, St. Anne Medical Wellness Center, 61 Main Street, St. Anne's Bay. Know your status, protect your health.
Need information on everyday financial matters? Then check out the Financial Corner. This and every Monday at 6 p.m. during Live at 5:45. We give relatable financial information, the latest financial news, as well as financial tips.
Brought to you by Massive Auto Parts and Car Sales, Pineapple Ocheria, St. Anne. For the best in auto parts and car sales, call Massive. We've got you covered.
That's Financial Corner. This and every Monday at 6 p.m. on the nation's number one IRIE FM.
Taxi! Yo, taxi man, give me a charter. How much the touch, I'm off for tea for go and Edgewater.
My me no carry stranger. Public transport operators, the People's Station IRIE FM continues to put a spotlight on you with Red Plate Spotlight. Yes, you can win big, up to $50,000 5 days per week by keeping locked into the nation's #1 IRIE FM.
I said nothing till you IRIE.
All you have to do is send in your plate number via WhatsApp to 876-350-2838 and just tune in to the 107s to hear when your plate is announced. Remember, it's not if, it's when. You don't have to send your plate more than once. As once sent in, it will be announced some random day, giving you 20 minutes to claim your cash prize. No name or personal information required to enter, just your red plate number. That's Red Plate Spotlight, putting a spotlight on public transport operators like no other radio station can. Red Plate Spotlight is brought to you by Tiles R Us, Ballards Valley, St. Elizabeth. For tiles, tools, every household fixture. Call 965-1896. Tiles R Us. Franco Brakes and Clutch Manufacturing, Stewart Town, St. Mary. We make your old brakes and clutch new. Call 278-4844.
IRIE Records promoting the new track Give Thanks by Iwad, the Universal Singer, from his album Clear Blue Skies. Find it on all platforms.
In everything, we gotta give thanks. Despite of everything, it could be worse.
Welcome back to What's the Score here on Reggae Radio IRIE FM. It is now 23 minutes after 9 o'clock and we are heading off to India now, Raja, because we have the content and media officer for Cricket West Indies, Jerome Foster. Hey Jerome, how you doing?
Yeah, well, morning, well, night.
It's morning for you.
Yeah.
It's the same Jerome Foster that them always says on the roster, right? Why? When were you actually supposed to have left India for home?
Well, it's fluid based on it's always dependent on when you were eliminated from the tournament. So it was supposed to be the day after, so that would have been yesterday, Monday. Well, today your time, it would have been Monday.
Okay.
We should have left at Monday 9 a.m. India Standard Time, which would have been 6 minutes from now. So that would be what time Jamaica time? 11 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, 11 p.m. That would have been 11 p.m. Sunday. Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, you get a little extended vacation. It look like you can go do some shopping and all, and some more shopping, I would think.
Well, I don't think you can do that here. I don't think you can do that here. Yeah, because the movement is limited generally in terms of security and having your best interest and so on. Given that, well, it's not security to say that they're gonna hurt you, but it's just. It's so that you're not mobbed by people when you go outside and so on.
Yeah, especially
because they know who you are. As much as they don't think they know who you are. As they see somebody that is different from them, they kind of surround you.
Lord have mercy.
Okay. What is something, Jerome, in terms of this strand, this strand that you people are now experiencing it. When was it communicated to you? Were you aware that something like this could have likely happened?
Yeah, our penultimate training session was the Saturday before the India game. Obviously, everything started, the Friday evening?
Saturday.
I think it started Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So we were fully much aware about it because we know that our main route of transport is Dubai. Emirates is one of the sponsors for the ICC actually. So you tend to travel on Emirates to get to the ICC event. So we were fully aware that things were not going to be as smooth sailing as they normally are. But I think at that stage we were all focusing on trying to knock the home team out of the World Cup. So we weren't really looking at the fact that Monday is when we're going to leave. We're looking at Monday
next week.
Monday the 9th. Yeah. Monday the 9th. So we were looking at Monday the 9th as the possibility, hoping that everything would probably die down by then. And it would be a little bit more comfortable. But you just never know with these things. I don't think anyone is surprised. No one is overly worked up about the fact that we have to stay, because obviously it's health, security issues, also health, because you just don't know what will happen if you're traversing those areas. And personally, for me, I don't want to be in and around that at this point. I prefer deal with what I have to deal with here for the next 2-3 days. Yeah.
What is the mood like amongst the delegation, not just the players, the whole staff and players over today?
Well, outside of being disappointed that we didn't win, I think people are relaxed because of the obvious situation with the world. So you know it's out of your control, literally, because it's not a CWI problem, it's not a West Indies board problem, it's not your management problem, it's not the manager's fault for not booking a ticket for you on time. It's more have to do with what is the reality. So people are calm. Obviously, some people want to go home. We have been on the road since January.
Voila.
So yeah, so you want to find a way to get home to your family.
Yes, man.
And be comfortable. But also you want to be in a safe space where you're traveling and not having to worry about the repercussions of what the world is showing. So it's a combination of issues. I know for a fact some of the players want to leave because many of them are coming back to India at the back end of the month.
Right,
it's not
so
the
they want to
easiest
get
place
out
to
and
tour.
get back in.
Yeah, it's not the easiest place to be where you have to be secluded for an extended period of time and you can't really be outside and moving around as much as you'd want to be. So it's contrasting in a sense, but it's also an understandable period for most of the players and the staff members because we're fully much aware of what the situation is.
It is now morning now over there. So any information that you'd have gotten overnight at this stage in terms of,
traveling,
possible travel?
Yeah, well, based on the ICC communication to us, they were looking at the 3rd/4th, one of those days. They're looking at charter flights to get us out. Emirates have started their operations, but in small movements. They haven't gone back wide scale as yet. They have started to get some flights out of Dubai. I'm not sure if we're going to travel Dubai either, but I think the possibilities are that they're trying to get a charter flight. More than likely will be through England and then would divert to the Caribbean after that. But there's no security, there's no guarantee as to when we're leaving at the moment. I know for a fact they have given us a potential leaving date of the 4th of March.
Well, a charter
that's the earliest.
A charter would be good because you wouldn't have to go through Dubai or Qatar or any of those areas that are ants nest right now. You come straight to England, then you're basically good. I would presume. Yeah. But
would have to. I think the thing is, we'd have to leave from here to Mumbai to get that charter. So we can't travel directly from Kolkata to get a flight out as the charter.
Wow. So and that would be ground transportation from one point to the next there?
No. There's no ground transportation in India. Yeah. You have to fly all over.
Okay. So you have to, okay.
So that is from Kolkata to Mumbai would be roughly 3 hours.
Okay.
What?
Easy drive. Highway?
No, fly, not
fly.
Fly. Oh, Lord.
It's a big country.
Why, Jerome, I don't grudge you. But in terms of the players and the staff there, everybody is in communication with their families and all that, though.
Yeah. Everybody has reached out, and my family is a little bit more concerned than probably them, but because these players are used to being around these type of situations. Some were here last year with the PSL and the IPL. Yeah. But I am new, so my family is a little bit more concerned. They're okay. Yeah. They're okay.
But because you're looking at the thing, and I wonder, you can manage. But the Jerome we know Sam can manage that, man. Your man sound comfortable and alright, like him at home.
But man, I don't start thinking about it yet.
Boy, oh boy. But Jerome, generally though, Since moving to Cricket West Indies, you've been around. How has the experience been in this position?
It has been eye-opening in a sense that you get to understand more of what really happens on the ground, in terms of logistics and movement of teams, working with multiple media houses, broadcasters, and so on. It gives you a different perspective as to what is really happening with communication and media of an international team. It's not as straightforward as just getting an interview or getting information to the public. There are so many other stuff that are required. For example, in the World Cup itself, you have so many requirements that you can't just go out and post things, or you can't just send back an interview because you want to send back an interview to the main.
Everything has to be structured.
Vetted and approved by the ICC first before you can do anything. And they have their own platforms where they're trying to reach a certain level of people. They're not competing with you as a brand, but they still want to be in control of whatever content, whatever is discussed by the players, because they're also trying to protect the integrity of their competition, and they don't want any, I would say, controversy being surrounding any of the teams. So they want to have almost like a fresh lease of life. They just control most of those stuff. But in terms of the experience, it has been eye-opening, I would say. I wouldn't have thought about this in the wildest dream, but having the opportunity to go to some of these countries to see their planning and their execution of events and matches is almost like chow to cheese to what I've experienced before. So it has been very, very good. I think ideally, well, they said that Australia has the best in terms of execution of events. So I haven't been to Australia yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to be there 2028.
Pretty soon.
No, I'm not sure if I'm going to be there 2028, but I love to experience that time to see what they have, because you never know. You never know.
Well, I would want to think that you have done a pretty good job so far, and I want to congratulate you on it. I have always thought that you had it in you, and you've been doing exceptionally well, I must say. And we're really glad to know that a Jamaican is on the front line in that aspect. But where you are now, unlike us, when we would cost the West Indies team, you are seeing it from the inside. So you wouldn't cost them as much as we would have cost them now.
I don't think I can do that anymore. Not at this point.
Not at this point. Not at all. Yeah. But tell me something, Jerome. Are you aware of any, in terms of diplomatic outreach with regards to the team, any what you would say, any government reaching out to assist in terms of the team? I know the ICC is doing their part. Any local government getting involved in trying to get the team back home?
No, I think what the issue is right now, I don't think the governments can. Well, I don't think you overly rely on that. It's not as if we're in a bilateral series and we're stranded. It's international tournament where the ICC controls everything. So logistics, travel, everything. I think the problem for them now is them trying to get us on the new flights that have just been created. Yeah. So because you have tens of thousands of people who are trying to cram to those new flights or the rerouted flights, it's difficult for us to be prioritized because they are not.
Comes a choke. Yeah.
It's not their main airline users that they're trying to use. So if it was an Emirates flight being rerouted to the UK from here, I'm sure that would have been out already. But it's not their main. It's not their main users. So that is the problem. So I don't think. I don't think the government per se is gonna really get involved unless somebody needs to. Probably, like there was a talk of us having to go to Northern Asia. No, it's not Northern. It's Southern Asia. Where are we now? We're Southern Asia. But talks of us to go to like China and Japan to get out. I think if we don't have any visas or so on, or we need to get a waiver, that's where the government would come into play. But I don't think at this point we need that, because I think they're trying to do the charter flights through the UK or the emergency movement through the UK. And I think most people here have access to the UK in terms of visas, or some people don't even need visas to get to the UK based on which country they're from.
And finally,
and in terms of hold on. In terms of the news in India right now, how is the actual conflict that is taking place in the Middle East? That is further far, but still in the same region. How has that been infiltrated through India at this stage in terms of what you are seeing, what you are hearing?
I must be honest with you. I haven't watched the news for a day because I don't want to see it.
You're nervous?
To be honest, I watch once cricket is over and I don't have any cricket to do. I just watch EPL or some other sporting thing or La Liga or something. But I know that the people here reached out to me a couple times.
Next thing you hear someone dropping close by to you.
but I've gotten numerous amount of messages and updates from people here who are predominantly they're asking about our safety. They want to know what we are up to when we're leaving and so on. So they don't seem too perturbed or too concerned about what is happening. But this side of the world, they just never know what's going to happen.
Right.
Literally. Because I think the other day I was reading about a conflict between Pakistan and Afghanistan. And that is not far from
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's just a stone throw away. So they just never know with you. Yeah.
Finally, Jerome, this delay, has it affected anything in terms of you mentioned that some players coming home to go back for IPL, but outside of that, has this affected any agenda that the West Indies cricket would have had that this would push back or anything like that you can tell us of?
No, because there's no internationals between now and June. And then the regional tournament that is scheduled for April. So I think the only thing that has been affected right now is the players who would have some extra downtime.
Yeah,
they are stuck here, and I don't think they would have counted the 3rd to the 9th as downtime. I think they would have had that as a plan to get to the final. But that's just how life is. It just never goes to script. So I think that's the main issue now. I don't think there's any issue. I think the ICC meeting is scheduled for Qatar. March 23rd to 27th, so that's some time away. The ICC board meeting is scheduled for the 23rd to the 27th. We're going to discuss.
We'll put that somewhere else. Well, Jerome, stay safe, my brother. Good talking with you. Looking forward to the team getting home safely and taking care of yourself, man. Thanks for the link.
All right, cool.
Bless you. All right, that's Jerome Foster, the content and media officer, Cricket West Indies, down there in India with the West Indies team. They have been delayed in terms of getting back home, so they're trying to figure out how to get them back home. We're on to a break now. The program brought to you courtesy of Cecil's Auto Services Limited, 123 Fish Lane, Montego Bay. Telephone 876-298-3662 and the 6 Lindsay Crescent, Kingston. Telephone 876-251-7225 and the 876-358-5822. When we come back from the break, the former West Indies pacer Dan Paul will be talking with us. We go to the break.
When you're looking for quality, reliable, and affordable auto parts for your BMW, Honda, Toyota, Nissan, Suzuki, and Mitsubishi, your destination is Reliance Auto Parts and Accessories, 22 Bedford Street, South and Lamar, Westmoreland. The time by Reliance Auto Parts and Accessories is
9:39.
Persons with disabilities and their caregivers. Register on I Am Able, MyJCPD, the official digital platform of the Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities. Created in partnership with UNICEF, the online platform makes it easy for you to connect to information, programs, and support. Sign up today at jcpd.gov.jm/IamAble or call the JCPD help desk at 876-447-0444 for assistance. The Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities, educating, advocating, empowering.
Morant Bay. Looking for fast, reliable service you can trust? Then come to Ricky's Wireless and More, your one-stop wireless shop. We trade, sell, repair, and unlock all mobile phones. Need car keys cut or programmed? We have got you covered. We also provide professional car diagnostics for BMW, Benz, and most high-end and everyday vehicles. Buy cashback and top up your JUTC Smart Card right here. Visit us at Shop 14A Walkers Plaza, 1 Wharf Road, Morant Bay, St. Thomas. Call 876-509-4040.
From here, the voice of Valiant represent for Campari, Red Passion, win your passion moment. From now until March 29, 2026, at your nearest supermarket or bar, buy a 200 or 750 milliliter or 1 liter bottle of Campari for a chance to win the ultimate passion experience with your partner. Win a vacation for 2 to the Dominican Republic, a hotel getaway, Exodus Carnival costumes, bedroom sets, and 55-inch smart TVs.
Authorized under Section 58, legal to betting, gaming, and lotteries act. Terms and conditions apply.
Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
Money Fridays is here. Yes, Friday is Money Day on IRIE FM. As we put money in your pocket for playing Money Fridays in the wake up call 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. every Friday. Yes, you heard it right. 3 chances each Friday to win big. Just call IRIE FM and guess the 3-digit combination for the money chest and win anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000. Yes, it's that simple, and you can call as often as you wish within the allotted game time. No strings attached.
Sponsored by Massive Auto Parts and Car Sales. Link us first. Pineapple Ultra Rios 876-298-6413. We got you covered.
That's Money Fridays this and every Friday at 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and 9 a.m. on IRIE FM with me, Courtney Mack.
World T20 Powerhouse West Indies is among 19 teams aiming to topple defending champions India at the 10th edition of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup to be hosted by India and Sri Lanka from February 7 to March 8, 2026. The Windies will battle the likes of England, Bangladesh, Nepal and Italy at the group stage in their quest to secure a third hold on the trophy.
History for the West Indies. What a match we've had here.
The Sporting Choice IRIE FM will provide matchday summaries involving the West Indies, along with the semi-finals and final, with noted Caribbean cricket commentator Andrew Mason. Matchday summaries from the Men's T20 World Cup on IRIE FM comes to you courtesy of Boscobel Hardware, Stuart Town St. Mary. Call 876-810-6978. Special now on steel, plyboard, fans and much more at Boscobel Hardware, where every day is a sale day.
Massive Auto Parts and Car Sales. Link us first. Pineapple Ultra Rios. Call 876-298-6413. We got you covered. Sparklers Auto Parts, your one-stop shop for auto parts and accessories. Visit us at Shop 2 Rector Plaza Ultra Rios or 7 Goody Road, St. Anne's Bay.
And Skymar Building Supplies and Hardware, Highgate St. Mary. Open every day, including Sundays and public holidays. Call Skymar at 876-724-1890. That's matchday summaries from the ICC Men's T20 World Cup in India and Sri Lanka from February 7 to March 8 on the People's Station, IRIE FM.
Need information on everyday financial matters? Then check out the Financial Corner. This and every Monday at 6 p.m. during live at 5:45. We give relatable financial information, the latest financial news, as well as financial tips.
Brought to you by Massive Auto Parts and Car Sales, Pineapple Ocheria Santana. For the best in auto parts and car sales, call Massive. We've got you covered.
That's Financial Corner. This and every Monday at 6 p.m. on the nation's #1 IRIE FM.
Welcome back to What's the Score here on Reggae Radio, IRIE FM. We're going to be speaking with Darren Paul now, but just before we go to Darren, we have let's take one of those voice notes that we have. Let's go to the voice note and then we come back.
Thank you, Mary, and good night to all the listeners. Well, it's another disappointment moment for me. West Indies cash out of the World Cup and cash out after away. But I think they should still in the World Cup. Being so far, I was hoping for them to reach the final. However, it didn't happen. They didn't get to cross quarterfinal stage, but nevertheless, another happy moment. Mount Pleasant is way up the top. Just another win or two, and they're at the top. They're at number 1. So they are second now. So give thanks for that. Why am I tell you, say, Robert, the crowd that we passed last night on a Jacksal, it was definitely a winning crowd. The vibes, everything, the tension, everything you could see that is a winning. Because winning was coming. So give thanks to Tapa, the rest of the coaching staff and all the players. And big up the fans them too. I just want to big up my co-worker, Do-It Walker, always clocking the #1 program on nighttime radio. Watch the score.
All right, bless up my brethren. And
never
welcome to the
turn
people
off,
from
only
YouTube.
turn down. One chance, that's what you said.
Yes, Ron. Big up to the people from YouTube. Roger, we'll talk about that Mount Pleasant match yesterday because a different kind of vibes yesterday, last evening at Jackson. All right, so we have the former West Indies pacer, Darren Paul. Darren, good evening. Where is Darren?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
I want me to think you're stranded down in India too.
No, sir. More for the Israel.
You would have been stranded too? You would be stranded too? You can't move.
Yeah, exactly.
But a lot of people didn't expect West Indies to reach where they reached at the World Cup. But fortunately, West Indies got to the Super 8, undone by South Africa and then India, and then couldn't go any further. What do you think?
Well, a lot of people might not be thinking they would have gotten to the Super 8. But if the West Indies didn't make it out of this group to the Super 8, we could have just packed up cricket in the Caribbean. Because I think our group was one of the easier groups to get to the Super 8. Getting to the Super 8, though, I believe that the West Indies missed a trick. And the trick that they missed was just complete management. How you structure the team and what you did on the day of performing your duty. And I think after the South Africa game and the interview that the captain had, I thought he had opened the can a little bit more for us to really understand clearly that they weren't thinking about the game as much as we do as players. And it was very sad for me, and thinking and knowing that the quality players that we had playing to their fullest potential against these teams, I think things would have been different. And it is to me something of concern for me now, the way I see how they view cricket. And I think they need to do something about it. And if you don't remember it, I can literally say it now. It's when they asked Shehu what was the thought process of them when they lost the bunch of wickets, trying to go too hard. If they did not go to a game plan and change up and Batika longer. And his reply was what they want him to do, to go out there and tell them to push around the ball. You can't answer questions like that. When you're in difficult situation, you will have to find a way, a solution, how you're going to get out of the situation.
Yeah, but as you would know, Darren, answering the question is one thing. Actually executing out there in the field is another thing.
Yes, but he did not answer the question as if they had a plan to how they would execute that difficult situation. And it showed us again up when we played against India, when we had the best opening partnership throughout the series, the best one. We were at 50 without loss after 6. And then after Shehu got out, we lose about 3 wickets again in the middle. And to me, it is management. When you lose 1 or 2 wickets and you see that the bowlers are getting back into the game, you have to slow the game down a bit, over 2, and then you go punching. West Indies have the middle to score 200 runs in every game, don't care which team they play. It's just
but look at yesterday's game. They got 195.
Right.
I think they were a little short.
20 runs short.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have 195, that's what you have to defend.
Yes, but we don't have a bowling that will pull with bowl of a team in a T20 game when you want. We have bowlers who can bowl and can probably restrict a team from not scoring.
Even when them have a Samson, even when them have a Samson who is going great guns.
You realize how close the game went? It went to the 19th over.
Yes, yes.
Right. So even when they had Sanson there, I believe Sanson played without taking more risk than he should. And I wanted for him to be risky in trying to get to the run. So if they had a 220 on the board, I believe that it would have been a different ball.
Yeah, you have to take more
risk. Been out from a gun 70 when they look like they want another 15 runs per over or 80 runs per over to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
And that would have made him play a foul shot. But when you have somebody who's pacing the innings, well comfortably while they're losing wickets at not regular intervals either. They're just losing wickets at some point of the game. That is too easy for them.
But you have to also remember that Hetmeyer, who was our main batsman for the series, didn't get going.
Well, when you look at the series, Hetmeyer scored about 260 runs, if my memory serves me right. But he was the one at the top, which everybody saw.
Mm-hmm.
My most underrated player in that series with the bat was Jason Holder. Jason scored a number of runs at that back end. He shared partnership with
Ravman Powell,
Rutherford, Shepherd, all these guys at the back end, almost to every innings that they played throughout the World Cup. And I believe that had Hetmeyer scored another 30 runs, you wouldn't have recognized what Holder did in the last game either.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the whole thing that has happened in the World Cup. Hetmeyer did something that make people not even miss Puran. And it's because he came to that number 3 position and go bizarre from early. Took the bowling apart. And some of the players who performed in the game with the bat, Shepherd came in and played a good innings too. Rutherford have a few. Powell came in.
Everybody basically got a start.
Huh?
Everybody basically got a start. Because almost everybody got over 20 runs.
Right. But because of the X factor with Hetmeyer, a lot of these things went unrecognized. And I believe that when you look at what this team was made of, had they been more thoughtful in the construction of their innings, I believe that we would have been in the World Cup. No, see, they are still in India. So they should have been playing cricket.
All right, Darren, in terms of, let us look at, I have a couple of questions. In terms of the factors heading into the World Cup, in terms of rankings and form, were we expecting us to go beyond that and go on very far in the World Cup? Because I mean, when you look at, we came across South Africa, we came across India. These are the 2 top teams in T20 cricket right now. You know, so I mean, were we expecting a bit too much?
No, I don't think so. And the reason for that is when you look at the structure of our batting from 1 to about 9, I think on paper we have the strongest team in the World Cup, batting wise. when you look at the quality players we have, they play IPL, they play Big Bash, they play every tournament. And they are players who are, quote unquote, up with all those players in the international scenes. The only problem I thought has happened for the West Indies was the bowling. But when we criticize the West Indies team, people don't see the constructive criticism. They see it as a push, like you push them in the ground. And that's not it. It's because of the expectation of the players and because we know of them. Now, on the other hand, to answer your question, when you said, you know, we weren't expecting them to be so far, had we not beaten the Minnows, had we not come out of the group, they would have gotten a bashing. That means...
No, I was just saying, Darren, that based on form and rankings heading into the tournament.
When it comes to West Indies and T20 cricket, I don't think ranking really speaks the truth.
Form, what about form? What about our form, though?
The form was getting there. Remember when they were in South Africa, with just before they toured, they had Rutherford in rich form in the South African T20 league. When they were in South Africa, the boys they were getting into form. Share Hope was looking good. All these things. We had a bunch of players performing. When they get into India, everybody was concerned now about how far we would reach. But on form, when they look at the batting lineup, Hetmeyer, to me, was the only surprise. The only surprise. And my only disappointment was Rahman, because I thought Rahman would have gotten into form a little earlier. But on paper, our team, I believe I expected them to get to this point, and probably not even probably.
Did they persist with Brandon King too long?
Yes, Brandon King and Joseph. I believe that they had them too long.
Darren, you really believe that the West Indies team that started the World Cup would have won 4 matches on the trot in the group stage?
I did not expect them to beat England. I expected them to
So that means they never expected them to win 4 games in a row?
No.
That means they did better than you expected them to do?
Yes, and to tell you more, remember, you know, at the start of the World Cup, I had a question signed with them on Australia. Remember? Right. And Australia dropped out the World Cup. Then West Indies would have been in it for the Super 8 semi-final. You remember who the four teams I said for the World Cup?
I know South Africa is one.
Semi-final, South Africa, New Zealand, India, question sign, West Indies, Australia. That was my...
I think generally though, Darren, that West Indies cricket fans' expectation of the West Indies team increased as the tournament went along.
Yes, that's true. You felt that.
Right. And then when we reached to the top of the ladder and came back down, then we cried disappointment that we should have done it this way, we should have done it that way. But I think they gave a credible performance throughout the tournament, albeit it's not what we wanted.
The best move as it happened was in the last game, which I thought Darren Sammy did something which surprised the entire world when he used Rust and Chase to open. Now, when I saw it, I'm going to tell you my honest opinion. When I saw it, and I don't want it to be that negative, but it's just literally thought that came in. Brandon King, I expected Brandon King to be dropped for Johnson Charles against South Africa, against the fast bowlers, the battery fast bowlers they have. That didn't happen. They played King. Now, when they brought in Chase to open the batting now, I said, man, imagine you pick You selected Johnson Charles as an opener or a replacement keeper and the opener out of form, and then you can't play him. But when you look at what took place in the game, we had the best opening partnership. And I believe that was, if had West Indies won the game against India with that style,
look like a genius.
Yes, they put on
he
68.
would have, but he actually looked like a genius because it's the best opening partnership they got
Yes.
through the entire tournament. But what you would have more Waganis than any Wagan could ever hold if it had got this pull through, because this was a master move. He tried something, and where it went wrong was literally those cluster wickets that we lost in the middle. And then when Joseph came on to bowl, I thought they should have tried. They should have tried Matthew Ford, who has been our most economical bowler throughout the entire tournament. And from he was in New Zealand. That was when the mistake was made.
Yeah. What in terms of the bowling, touching on that, Shamar Joseph, which is our, tear away fast bowler, attacking bowler, was he properly utilized? I mean, when you look at, him coming down like fifth, sixth change in the innings, was he properly utilized, or that was just the best option, the way they use him?
I don't think they use him according to the game or the match that they played. After about game 3 or 4, he has been tapering off. He wasn't building up. Like when you have players, bowlers bowling, and they get into good rhythm and they're bowling this and they're taking wickets or breaking partnership. He was just starting getting licks. And I was a bit concerned why he was in still, and you have Seals there, who I think was out of the game for a bit. He must have been bowling nets. I thought they would have tried something different. But he is the one we had as the out and out. And when you saw how he was bowling, I literally missed Alzari Joseph.
Yeah.
So that kind of X factor thing, from a bowling point, we did not have that. And that to me was the weakest link for us in the World Cup. And saying this to say that they have Ravi Rampal with the team as the bowling coach. I think West Indies need now to do what England did some years ago. They need to identify someone who can work with bowlers who are coming into the A-team program, guys who are not playing ODI cricket or not playing Test cricket or whatever, and have about 10 or 12 fast bowlers at a particular era in which they choose, whether they want to do it in Jamaica, Barbados, or Antigua that they used to do, and have a bowling coach that can be the feeder program. Set up a feeder program that when somebody is not performing, you can select from that 12 or 10.
Okay.
Because we went into the World Cup and have 2 fast bowlers who are not in form, and it cost us.
Darren, 4 teams left, including the hosts. Where do you think it's going to end?
Well, everybody is saying South Africa. Everybody is saying South Africa,
including me.
But if my memory serves me right, South Africa have always been doing this at almost every World Cup.
Never go through.
They lost the game in the final over. Now I am looking at India still. India have some problem in the bowling. But I'm thinking India, knowing that it's their condition, it's their country, and I think they will do whatever it takes to get that performance up on the day. But I think the final will be South Africa, India.
All right. Respect and thanks again, brother.
My respect.
Unfortunately, the West Indies have to be coming home, but that's how it is. Thanks again, Darren Paul. All right. So we're going to be talking to the president of the Jamaica Basketball Association, and we're also going to be speaking with Raymond Casey. Hey, remember, Casey was in Bahrain one at the time, Raja?
Yes. You better like go back down there now.
All right, so we have I think we have a break now. Okay, all right. We have a voice note. We have another voice note we can take now. All right, let's take that voice note and then we're gonna go to the president of the Jamaica Basketball Association, Paulton Gordon. Remember, we had the Bahamas and we had Canada over the past couple of days World Cup qualifying basketball. All right, let's go to the voice note and then we come back.
Good night, panel.
Yeah, man.
Good night to you all. Nothing but sees that man Trump should have wait until West Indies win the cup. Then he start the war. Like man, you don't want batter 6 down there and make them believe it's a missile and then go send back another attack on them, man.
So you still want him attack?
Surrender. But them hold them hostage up there. That boy Trump not easy, you know. But I pray the Lord have mercy upon him, you know. Pray the Lord have mercy upon him because his time is surely coming.
You want him to delay for another week after the West Indies win. God have mercy. What about the World Cup? Football World Cup. Yes, I once again want to say big up to the viewers on YouTube. I think we're on Facebook as well. Thanks for joining. All right, so let us go to the Basketball Association President, Sir Paulton. Paulton, good evening. Welcome.
Hey, how are you?
Sorry to have kept you waiting, my brother.
Boy, you wanted me to doze off or something, man?
No, man, we never want you to doze off at all. We want to hear what we want, because, boy...
It has been a long week, you know, so...
Yeah, you know you're working hard all week, too.
Yeah.
But you see, when you're planning these things, you know, Paulton, you can't plan until the tournament finishes. You have to plan a week after. Because you still need to unwind.
But we're working on all that today as well, now, because remember the teams are leaving. We're leaving today and some persons leaving tomorrow.
Oh.
So it's not over. And then the pull down started last night into today and all of that. So it's still working done.
Disappointing end, but we did give a good account of ourselves.
Yeah, I would say that. The outcome is not what you wanted. Again, this is the very first time we're doing something like this at this level, World Cup level. So there are a lot of pieces that you have to put in place. So I have to commend the local organizing committee who actually made it happen. Pretty much everybody was impressed with just the whole
atmosphere,
execution and the environment and all the pieces.
I was watching it on TV and I said, boy, wow.
NBA may watch.
Yeah, man, beautiful, man.
Not even Jersey might never look good, so.
Exactly. We got some serious guidance from the 8 FIBA guys that were here. I remember, you know, we are hosting on behalf of FIBA. It's not our event.
Right.
It's just a matter of it's happening in our country. That's why it's also stringent in some of the very basic things. Well, some of the things that we consider basic. I'm going to give an example. On the LED screens, if we have the advertisements in a particular sequence, we can't change them because that was already stipulated by FIBA in terms of the run of those ads. And, you know, we had to abide by all of those rules. That's why I'm so very, very thankful to the entire LOC team who kind of help us with the execution. And we have a better idea now of what to do in terms of these events. Hopefully we get to the second round and we can do this again in August, November and February next year.
And talk about the fans, because everybody turn out.
Amazing. We have an average. The capacity is close to 4,000. We pretty much got that both nights.
Yeah, man, it was beautiful on TV, man.
Yeah, man, and the persons, the support we got from, well, certainly corporate Jamaica, from influencers, from sports celebrities, musicians, politicians.
Yeah, no politician I got there, man.
Yeah, it was something that we wanted, and to help to showcase basketball a little bit more.
and to create a lot more awareness around us.
And not just to showcase basketball a little more, because Jamaican people are well fed on a diet of basketball because they don't leave the NBA. But to see Jamaicans playing what we could consider an NBA kind of atmosphere, it was just great. High level, top level, world class. Yeah, man. And I heard Lottie Bodir speak about it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man. Them look like them had a great time. Unfortunately, they were able to deliver the victory for us.
Yeah, that is it. And again, it's new to them.
Yeah, it's a process.
I was in Puerto Rico with them, and you know they were locked in. They were really, really locked in. And I think the environment was a little bit different. Coming home, they were anticipating coming home, and I think they were over anticipating coming home because some of them who play in Europe, they haven't seen their family for months. And then, you know, trying to get the family there in to watch a game and trying to relate to the family while here, I would say it could be a little bit of a distraction.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
One of the good things, Paulton, are coming out is that when I look at the point standings in the group, Jamaica sits second, which is a good thing based on where they are. What is the requirement from here on in now in terms of for Jamaica to make further progress?
We need to finish in the top 3 in the group. We have 16 teams left in the Americas in the competition. After this, and they are divided into 4 groups of 4. Only 4 teams will be eliminated after this phase, which ends in July. So the top 3 in each group advance to the group of 6. So 6 in each group. And if we get there, we'll be matched against possibly Uruguay, Argentina, and Panama.
And the next window is a window that you have the NBA players.
And the next window is, we have the NBA players for the July window, and then the first phase of the final qualifying round, which is in August. So we'll have the NBA
who are we
players.
playing? Who are we playing in the next window? If you have that information.
We'll have 2 away games, Bahamas and then Canada.
Oh, it's a reverse.
One each.
Yeah.
Reverse.
Bahamas and then Canada. It's looking like a toss-up between, because Canada has already qualified for the final phase.
Yeah.
So it looks like a toss-up between 2 of 3 teams, Jamaica, Bahamas,
and Puerto
Rico. If Puerto Rico loses one more game, I think we'll be safe. But to make it doubly sure that we are safe, we need to win one.
We have to win our games.
Yeah, we need to win one more game to ensure that we are good. And that's what we're striving for.
Okay. Well, good showing. I mean, in terms of, the optics.
Yeah.
As we said, just the fact that they didn't win one of those games, which I think the Bahamas one was a more likely one to win.
The Bahamas one is the one that got away.
Yeah.
But remember, Canada is ranked number 5 in the world. It was always going to be an uphill task. They are a really powerful team, and we have the players showed guts, grit, and determination, and they tried to stay in the game. But it wasn't the be. It wasn't our night.
Yeah.
Started a little bit slowly, and then we were always playing catch up. And that was the issue.
The good thing is that we are in the big leagues now in terms of hosting World Cup qualifiers, so there's no turning back. Good show again, Paulton.
Yeah, man.
Congrats.
Appreciate the support, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for speaking with us.
All right, take care now.
Okay. All right, so we're on to the break now. When we come back, we're going to be speaking with Raymond Casey Graham because, things are heating up as far as the track and field is concerned. The program is brought to you courtesy of Cecil's Auto Services Limited, 123 Fish Lane, Montego Bay, telephone 876-298-3662, and the 6 Lindsay Crescent, Kingston, telephone 876-251-7225 and 876-358-5822. We go to the break.
Accesses Auto Services Limited, 123 Fish Lane, Montego Bay, and 6 Lindsay Crescent, Kingston. Come get your HHO carbon cleaning and auto services, including DPF, decarb engine. Clean your engine internally the smart way by cleaning valves and pistons for better mileage and more power. State-of-the-art equipment designed to streamline and enhance the efficiency of vehicle maintenance. Engine oil flush machine, injector cleaning machine, transmission flush machine, and much more. Cecil's Auto Services Limited, the best service guaranteed.
Jamaica, the national budget is here and it affects you, your family, your future, your community. It's all connected. Now is the time to get informed and get involved. What's new? What's changing? And how will it impact your daily life? On Tuesday, March 10, the Honorable Favour Williams, Minister of Finance and the Public Service, presents the 2026-27 Central Government Budget. The national budget is everybody's business. Visit mof.gov.jm for more details.
Coming soon with the vibes where you can't ignore. Backbone tonic liqueur pop-up tour. Whole heap of prize I got the desk for sure. Sample the backbone tonic stand up strong. Who I got there in your town on the backbone? Bring a girl, bring a bro for the backbone. You say you want know what in the backbone. Change your molasses and ginseng in a backbone. Backbone town square pop-up tour taking place right across the island. Follow at Backbone Tonic Liqueur on Instagram and Facebook for more information. Backbone Tonic Liqueur stand up strong.
Must be 18 years and older to drink responsibly.
Hey, you girl in the tight top skirt. Hey, you girl in the
yes, Scooter be there.
Me
Scooter boy there. And that your pick. And that's you pick. You get scooped. I'm good with it, you know. Come scoop with me, Courtney Max, with the WTS Breakfast Party, 9 to 10 a.m. No lame game thing.
Then clock in with me now to see my Francis. I'm in the league. On 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Catch the Stop Scoop, Hot Scoop, and E-Scoop. Rate and triple F.
Then at 6:15 p.m. we link up
for a live performance and a bag of things from your favorite artists.
Watch it live online at irfm.net for free.
What's the scoop? WTS, the hot spot.
Yes, sir. Every Saturday. Kiko. The biggest annual reggae party on sea will unfold April 1 to 6 as the Love and Harmony Cruise sets sail from Miami to Jamaica and back with one stop in the Bahamas.
Okay, folks, welcome aboard. We are now ready to set sail.
The exciting 6-day, 5-night cruise will see the likes of Barris Hammond.
Every time I think of saying goodbye,
Pinterest. Busy Signal, Maxi Priest, Romain Virgo, Agent Sasko, Tanya Stevens, Carlene Davis,
everybody needs a little help sometimes,
and Minister Marion Hall.
I said, I've been accused.
Taking center stage. IRFM personalities parading in their school uniforms, PJs or lingerie, flag colors, shorts and shades, all whites, and even formal wear with masquerades will traverse the decks and halls of the Norwegian Joy as we give you up-to-the-minute info on the action on the cruise, both on radio and on all social media platforms as they unfold. Coverage of the Love and Harmony Cruise 2026 comes to you all courtesy of Tiles Are Us Limited, Balance Valley St. Elizabeth, for tiles, tools, and every household fixture. Call 965-1896. Lico Ochi Seafood Restaurant. Get all your favorite seafood done to order. Call 852-6430.
Digicel, better connected.
Boscobel Hardware, Stewarttown St. Mary, for all your building needs. Where every day is a sale day. Call us at 876-810-6986.
Calvin's Pharmacy, better health, better prices every day. 8 Peck Street, Linstead. Call 876-440-2108.
Queen Kamarla, promoting single Respect Me on all platforms. Follow her on IG at Queen_Kamarla_the_baddest and YouTube at Queen Kamarla Official 1983.
If you want me to be your number one, you gotta respect me. Respect me.
At
Advanced Scales and Equipment Limited. Precision that powers Jamaican businesses.
Browns Records promoting Heal This World Rhythm featuring Richie Spice, Lola Smiles, Turbulence, Chesedek, Luton Fire and more on all streaming platforms. Base 13 production promoting Ras Nigo's new single Burkina Faso, distributed by Distro Kid and available on Spotify, Tidal, VPAL Music and all other streaming platforms.
Burkina Faso, Africa rich and it grow. Burkina Faso, yo, that's how we a go.
21 minutes after 10 o'clock, we say welcome back to What's the Score here on Reggae Radio, IRIE FM. Raja, so the Reggae Girls came out 3-2 winners, the senior Reggae Girls that is, over Nicaragua. So second straight.
I think this is a very good result.
Yeah, I mean,
in terms of,
Nicaragua is not easy. I don't really see nobody in the stands really, so. But
yeah, they were. Remember, they were the group leaders, you know.
Yeah, they had won 2 matches in a row. So the Reggae Girls 2 matches in a row as well, 18-0 and 3-2. So we await the next opponent. And local Premier League, Waterhouse won 3-0 over Spanish Town. So they are now back in 5th place, pushing down Cavalier now back down to 6th. Cavalier, despite a not so impressive season, still in the playoff group. And earlier, Harbourview and Malines ended 2-2. All right, so that's the situation in terms of the Premier League.
There's a whole merry-go-round happening for that, for those for those final spots.
I tell you,
I think 4, 5, and 6.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Teams up to, I think teams up to.
Yeah, because 1, 2, and 3 look sealed.
Have a chance. Yes.
1, 2, and 3 look sealed. So it's 4, 5, and 6 that you have the battle. And I was saying earlier that for the first time in about 2 years, the crowd was out at Draxall last night, man. Night football back at Draxall, man. Yeah, man. Nice crowd.
There's been a concern that the crowds are not coming out this year.
Yeah. Well, they were not coming out at all, but last night it looked decent. Like never so decent still, but you know. But the crowd was a nice crowd and the football was top draw. Yeah, man. All right, and I remember we said tomorrow again the under-20 team. They're up against Puerto Rico, top of the table clash. All they need is 1 point. And they qualify for the CONCACAF final.
So they have plus 20, they have, the final round. So they have plus 27 and Puerto Rico has
what
plus
a
11.
goal. Let me not concede no goal yet.
No. No. So it's tomorrow's game could be tricky against Puerto Rico, but based on what is happening, I think they should be able to.
They just need to probably manage the game properly and we should be fine. All right, we're switching the focus now to track and field. Raymond K.C. Graham. Greetings, my brother. How you doing?
Greetings, gentlemen. How are you guys?
Yeah, as I was saying to Roger earlier, you must be glad that you're not in Bahrain again.
You're so right. Even without what is happening now,
you would want to be there.
It is.
You're not sounding so clear, Casey.
3 years early.
You're not sounding so crystal
Yeah, I'm saying that. You hear me now?
You sound like you're far from your microphone.
I don't know what's wrong with this. No?
Yeah.
Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you, but it's just that you weren't sounding so
clear. Are you hearing me clear now? Okay, I'm saying that I'm happy I'm in Jamaica and not in Bahrain, because I imagine when you hear those things drop on you and the building and you're close by. Trust me, man.
You look down the road and see
I'm
smoke.
happy I'm in Jamaica. There's nowhere like home. Nowhere like home, gentlemen. Nowhere like home.
But through the cheese down there, you know, some people have to go down there. You know. Yeah, man.
You're right.
Yeah, man, God, you know.
But you love start my thing in public, in boss.
We never say nothing. A cheese we talk about.
Okay.
Casey, so after Gibson
okay, all right, boss. If you say so.
After Gibson on Saturday, we're getting a clearer picture now as to champs, not true? I get Natia.
Yes, very clear indeed. Clear now. Clear on one side, not so clear on the other side.
Talk to me. Where is it clear?
I'm saying that it is clear on one side. On the girls' side, it's a one-way traffic on the girls' side. Edna Allen, and now we realize why Heidel they hide away from the central jams because they have nothing to offer. And based on what Edna Allen did, take for example the Central Championship. Edna Allen went there on a strength team and dominate. And now they were disappointed. Yes, the public, the defending girls champion Idol not there. People were saying, "What's Idol up to?"
You mean at
but we
Central
saw Idol on Saturday, and at Gibson, yeah. What can they do in 3 weeks? If they really do something, I think it'll be amazing. But based on what we saw, this is the worst performance I've seen by Idol team at a Gibbs Makok relay. Imagine Idol not winning one relay, 2 third places. And we look at that. For example, what made Edna Allen more impeccable is that 4x4 that they run. They were not favored to be the top 3. When you look at a team like a Homewood, for example, they were loaded. And Edna Allen ran 4x4, not a strong team. At the first leg and the anchor leg, not a regular member. And when we saw what Kellyanne Carr did on that third and that second leg, she got the baton in last position in lane 8, and she cut down her body and ran about a 50.6. That's amazing, and this is something that Edna Allen use that platform going forward. But it was an Edna Allen show, winning 3, and I must say it here. When I did my calculation, I only include the relay events that will be competing for our champs. So the 4x2s, the 4x8, I put those away. And when I did my calculation, I have Edna Allen scoring over 60 points, right? And the nearest rival, Edna Allen at 66 points compared to Homewood 26, Idle 25, and Immaculate 29. So they were far more superior than other teams. On the male side now, this is a bit.
Just before you go to the male side, KC, we saw Homewood at the Central Champs early in the week, and they really had a ding-dong battle with Edna Allen deep into the afternoon, the second afternoon. And we saw them at the Gibson too. Are we seeing some sort of resurgence from Homewood?
Yeah, but not good enough to win the championship, because the team that Edna Allen sent out.
I'm just saying that.
It is. I think it's been. Yeah. And like Monk Street, I'm gonna see the resurgence there. But not good enough, because Omo should have won that Central Championship based on the team that Edna Allen sent there, an understrength team. And Edna Allen did not try to win, and they still win. So, and Omo tried to win and did not win. So, yeah, it's good to see them back. Yes, because they have been one of the many-time champions. I think 9 times. Like Edna Allen 10 times. And also you can see a very technical coming back. We see more from very technical than a San Diego. It's good because Veer is the queen of girls championship when they have the most 20 titles. And I'm glad to see a resurgence of very technical. We don't want no no one else race. We want to see a competitive right. We want to see a competitive championship. This is what the fans need.
Yeah,
this
Casey.
What the fans want.
Hold a second, Casey. You say you're going to tell us about the males and how it's not going to be as a one-horse thing. But before you tell us about that, we have to run to a break and come back. When we come back from the break, we continue. The program is brought to you courtesy of Cess's Auto Services Limited, 123 Fish Lane, Montego Bay. Telephone 876-298-3662 and the 6 Lindsay Crescent, Kingston. Telephone 876-251-7225 and 876-358-5822. We go to the break.
A&K Kettleness presents Meant to Be by Queen Kamala featuring Ginger. It's not about being mean, it's about what you meant to me. Get the new anthem for every lover's playlist. Stream Meant to Me, now available on all digital platforms.
Ginger, you know what you mean to me. In my eyes you can see what you want it to be. What you want it to be, yeah.
Power in great moments. If you have financial needs, Chris and Charles will fix them for you. Power in great moments since 1992. Oh, we have it all. Power in great moments. Relax, you got Chris and Charles. Oh, we have it all. When you think alone, think Chris and Charles.
Moat presents Big Money Bingo Day and Night event starting at 10 a.m. 3 Hills Ball Ground, St. Mary. Football match during the day. Bounce about for the children. Food and liquor on sale. Saturday, March 7th starting at 10 a.m. Top prize US $1,000. Music by Little Shabba from Notorious Sound and Dynamic Sounds. Early bird tickets $2,500, $3,000 at the gate. Sponsored by Mitzpah Funeral Home. For more information and tickets, call 876-841-9594 or visit Matt Fine Choice Supermarket 876-917-1951.
Good production.
Money Fridays is here. Yes, Friday is Money Day on IRIE FM. As we put money in your pocket for playing Money Fridays in the wake-up call 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and 9 a.m. every Friday. Yes, you heard it right. 3 chances each Friday to win big. Just call IRIE FM and guess the 3-digit combination for the money chest and win anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000. Yes, it's that simple. And you can call as often as you wish within the allotted game time. No strings attached. Sponsored by
Massive Auto Parts and car sales. Link us first. Pineapple Ultra Rios 876-298-6413. We got you covered.
That's Money Fridays this and every Friday at 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and 9 a.m. on IRIE FM with me, Courtney Mack.
Oh, it's the fresh cash. As my Friday gone, my Friday come back.
It's blood. It's sweat. It's the injuries, the falls, the rise, the records, the starting blocks, the landing pit, the steeple, the races on the track and the battles in the field, the baton, the hurdles, the pole, the podium, gold, silver, and bronze. These and other elements comprise the track and field passion that meets excitement when the mirror of glory reflects the desire for victory with a tinge of defeat. And it will all unfold over 5 glorious days, March 24 to 28 at the National Stadium. The action is coming on once again to the Sporting Choice IRIE FM and will have top-class coverage from trackside with daily reports, updates, first-class summary, analysis and commentary. Coverage of the 2026 Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Athletics Championship is brought to you by Beverly Hills Pharmacy, guiding you to a better health. 94M Old Hope Road, Kingston. Rubis Energy, fuel the difference with Rubis.
Top of Things Hardware, Hatfield, Manchester. You can't beat a winner. Kendall, just give me Kendall. Vigaton 2, strength to do a ton of things.
And New Horizons Pharmacy, we source, we supply, we satisfy. Call us at 876-622-3370. That's coverage of the 2026 Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Athletics Championship. March 24 to 28 at the National Stadium on the nation's #1 IRIE FM.
Taxi man, give me a charter. How much a charter? I'm offering for go and Edgewater.
My, me no carry stranger. Public transport operators, the People's Station IRIE FM continues to put a spotlight on you with Red Plate Spotlight. Yes, you can win big, up to $50,000 5 days per week by keeping locked into the nation's #1 IRIE FM.
Nothing tell you IRIE.
All you have to do is send in your plate number via WhatsApp to 876-350-2838 and just tune into the 107s to hear when your plate is announced. Remember, it's not if, it's when. You don't have to send your plate more than once. As one sent in, it will be announced some random day, giving you 20 minutes to claim your cash prize. No name or personal information required to enter, just your red plate number. That's Red Plate Spotlight, putting a spotlight on public transport operators like no other radio station can. Red Plate Spotlight is brought to you by Tiles R Us, Balance Valley, St. Elizabeth for tiles, tools, every household fixture. Call 965-1896. Tiles R Us. Franco Brakes and Clutch Manufacturing, Stuart Town, St. Mary. We make your old brakes and clutch new. Call 278-4844.
IRIE Records promoting the new track Give Thanks by IWAD, the Universal Singer, from his album Clear Blue Skies. Find it on all platforms.
In everything, we gotta give thanks. Despite of everything, it could be worse.
Welcome back to What's the Score at 10:37. Wanna big up Andrew Campbell on YouTube, Desireen Ferran, bless up. We also have Makalata, I saw it go. Anna K, big up everybody on YouTube. All right, Raymond KC Grant. All right, so you said it's going to be a naughty affair from here as you look on the male side, but one ask is for the females. Talk to us about the male.
Yeah, first I must apologize to all the Jamaica College supporters.
The
management team. So I made an error in the calculation. JC, Jamaica College, fans. This the calculation I had is an error. I had KC 40 and JC 20, but it's JC actually scored more than KC in the event. Remember KC, the event that KC dominated, 4x2s. Those are not champs. I'm talking about the 5 events that we competed at champs. I left for Jamaica College 4x4 winning team. So when you look at the final score, JC came out on top among the boys with 48 points and Kingston College 40. So JC were the winners. When you check the champs event, JC came out on top. 48
despite
to
only
KC
winning the
4x4, which is good
because the 4x4.
Right, JC the 4. Right.
Despite only winning the 4x4.
So what is it, Roger?
Despite only winning the 4x4.
So JC keep it on track. Yeah, right. Because at champs you don't have to win. When you look at the other events now, when JC got 10-1, KC got 8. KC 8, JC 10, KC 10, JC 8, JC 8, KC 6, and then the 4x4 it was 12-8 because JC won and KC came third. So you find out that JC they were the more dominant team in the events that will be contested at champ. Not the 4x2s. KC won 4 events, 3 4x2 and 1 4x8. But those events are not contested at champs. JC won
What about Excelsior? What about Excelsior?
Excelsior quality performance. And I think they're no surprise in their 4x1. And you realize what Malik did when the JC had a big lead and that anchor leg there. The man just went by the JC anchor leg like nothing, and they could have gone faster. He stopped about 10 meters at JC. So I give coach right a lot of kudos. And in the 4x4, they ran 309 and still lost to JC. So they can't win championship now, but they will make a lot of noise. They have a quality team. You will see some quality performance from them in the intermediate hurdles and in the 400 and in the 100 meter. Because for me, you know, Malik is my winner of that 100 meter. I don't think they can beat him in that 100 meter. You know, so it's a good show. I know Casey and JC will be vying for championship, you know, except could make a difference with the point spread. That they have quality personals in their team.
The Calabar people believe that, you know, it would be unwise to write them off at this stage.
And that's it. But maybe I think about next year. Calabar does not have the. Calabar lost the championship.
You still believe they've lost too much pieces?
So many points.
Casey.
When you look at the number and Robert Miller, we'll give them at least 18 points. That's too much. They have a person who left the team, gone to other school. I think Calabar lost over 60 points. You don't lose over 60 points and come and say you're going to win championship over a quality Jamaica College team, over a quality KC team. Calabar will be a good third, but they won't be a challenge. They can't challenge for team title. It's a 2-horse race between KC and JC. I say it's even. Yeah, although KC at JC outscore KC at Gibson in the events that will be considered champs. And right. So JC, based on what JC has a slight edge now,
But going to champs. You speak of outscoring. That is one of the things that KC would have been successful at champs over the year, outscoring JC, because we have seen a couple years ago with JC won more events and KC still won champs comfortable.
Yeah, right.
Is JC closing that gap now where outscoring KC could be
I think
could be something that they are targeting this year?
Yes, I think they have done their homework. Because listen, they need at least 2%. Listen, you can win an event, you know, and still be outscored. If I come third and fourth, I outscore you.
Yeah, because depends on the amount of points you accumulate in the event.
Right. Case alone champs already and don't win an event. It's a matter of piling up the points. You don't have to win. You just need 2 persons in the final. I think JC, they have done their homework, and Coach Johnson is working on that. So get at least 2. And JC, they do have the quality of athletes who can get to the finals. And that is the way to go. But that's what they need to do to beat a KC. KC, they have won for the past 4 years. They just don't win like that. They strategize well. I know, I was a part of the KC's coaching staff some years ago, and they plan real well. They just won 2 men in the final. And I think JC, they realize that, and you'll see a different JC. So I think they have the slight edge now with the championship. But you see, JC has looked good over the years. But KC, when it comes to championship, they know how to fight. As they live according to their motto. The brave may fall but never yield. And JC will have to change that. They have to keep their cool. But once JC keep their cool, you know, they have the team to tackle KC.
I hold it there, little Raymond KC Graham. We have a caller who want to get in. Let us take the caller. Caller, good evening. Caller.
Hello, good night.
Greetings.
Night.
Greetings, my general. What I deal with, man? Through there, I wait so long, you know?
Sorry about that, man. Sorry about that.
There, man. Big up, man. Robert and Evans, man. My G, them.
Robert and Raja.
Yeah. IRIE Evans, man.
IRIE Evans, wait.
Man.
From a mention Draxal, me know you that come out, you know.
There, man. Draxal up on fire yesterday, man.
Yeah, tell you, boy.
I'm Brownstone and what you have to come out, man.
You like it?
Yeah, man. Good game, man. Good game.
Nice game, man. Nice game. Nice crowd, too.
Right now, when I look back, as usual, on one side we have left the catch and a Moby, and that's no doubt. We know we are going to catch them. Them not going to know what's far. You know what I mean? So when I look back, we pass racing now, them can't pass way back.
When you go pass racing, goal difference, you know?
Yeah,
and 6 behind Moby.
So racing can't pass way back, so we are going for Moby, so when a business who want to come second.
And there's still an outstanding game.
Yeah, man. Good game, man. Love the game. Even though when you draw a game like that, it's like, too much of a because you get a good performance from both teams, you know?
But both teams had the opportunity to close it out, you know?
Yeah, man. The run there where the youth run for Mount Pleasant, the run there when you make them run there, you forget a goal from.
But if you shoot to the goal, that's a little shortation.
Yeah, you know,
him not cross that far.
100 meter right now.
Yeah, man, the man look like him faster than Bolt.
That I tell you, man. Bad man, but yeah, man, but that good still, and we have a good game, everything. Tell me something. Which one I want to be the buck done at Jacksal, done at the Herbos there, Roger?
If I the Herbos, I don't think of me.
Yeah, man, the one the Roger Evan, man. The one, I'm tell you, the one with him in a Mohawk.
How that, Roger?
That mark him. Yeah, man. Mohawk, man. I remember if Roger or Evan still.
Well, I don't know who, you know.
Yeah, man, I want outside 200 still, you know. But when me I say differently still, the West Indies now, because that's the topic, you know, I wouldn't have long, you know. I feel like they rigged the World Cup, you know, because I'm not going to ask you something.
No bother with that.
I'm going to ask you quick. I don't know if me I think wrong. Tell me something. When you tap your group in the World Cup, you're not supposed to get some easier side.
Yeah, but that is a big argument about the Super 8, and a lot of people been talking about it. I think them get it wrong because guess what? Put it this way. You use the word rig, but it's not exactly rig. But them want to make sure say India in a final.
No. India alone, they want to make sure say India and a South Africa
Pakistan final, especially.
Guess what? No. Australia don't get lick out already. England not at them best. So is a India, South Africa final to see them money. West Indies and Zimbabwe shouldn't be in a Super 8 for them, you know.
No.
Seeing? And let me tell you why I say that now. West Indies top them group, Zimbabwe top them group, and South Africa top them group. Now, how you going to have 3 teams with top them group? Them
say based on the rankings before the seeding before the World Cup. But I mean, not work it out yet. But I mean, I'm not seeing like nobody work it out.
It's so bare-faced. Because I guess I'm telling them do it now. Them know say no. Anyhow, them put Zimbabwe or West Indies with any one of the other 4 sides. Any one of them, West Indies and Zimbabwe, are got demolish them. So what them do now, them have to find a way to put back West Indies and Zimbabwe with South Africa and India, because those are the only 2 teams right now out of the 8 where they know sure can beat West Indies and Zimbabwe. And them have to get Zimbabwe and West Indies all tight because them don't want a Zimbabwe or West Indies.
No, they don't. Not that they don't want a Zimbabwe or West, but they want India to be in there. And that's for the money they know, brother.
If them put India as one of the finalists, them wouldn't want South Africa knowing how them play and everything like that.
No, but that's for the money there. And that's for the whole India go come out, you know.
Yeah. You see me, but me they don't want the man them mash up India, mash up them party, man. But boy, me I tell you that over there with Shama, boy, right? That's all
India
you know?
too bad for him, man.
Yeah, we could have beat them, man, because India not bad like how them used to be even the last World Cup.
Yeah, but them better than we.
You know. All right. Right now, anyhow, couple of the man them did really turn up and we make one 215, 220. A problem for
yeah,
them.
that'd be a problem, but we never do it.
With 20 run shot. My fish are with 20 run shot.
We just never do what we're supposed to do. Terms of scoring.
Man, I one of them things that we perform well still and we make the second highest tournament in the tournament. And we out a man we know other team could know out, which is Bennett from Zimbabwe. Remember nobody else know out.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
he's a talent.
Things, you know,
he's a real talent. Yeah.
Me I tell Arsenal man him say me I go catch them, because anyway them see City them afraid, you know, all them hide it. If a man kill, remember you know a City stop Arsenal from 3.
Well, me not go tell you say you not go catch them, you know. But I know this year.
No man, We are going to catch them again, man. Remember, man.
Put it this way. Put it this way. Make us see you catch them. They will still go back in front of you.
Well, when the Premier League done, we will all see again.
When the Premier League done, it will be Arsenal at the top.
Again. Anyway, you're still my friend.
Big up yourself, Ravers.
Have a blessed night, because you know we just call in for
you. Yeah, man. Bless up yourself.
You know
thanks for the call.
Come in.
All right.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
All right. Back with Raymond Casey Graham.
Yes, sir.
Casey.
Gentlemen, before I...
Yes, Casey.
Just to give it away from the high school. It was a well-run meet. The 4 hours, I think this is here to stay. But my biggest disappointment is officiating.
The Gibson relays?
A particular athlete, a big name athlete. It was a big false start. And this is an international meet. The world is watching. Because it's unfair to put like a man in a race. It was clearly a false start, and he did not run as a protest because when you look at the result, his name is in the result.
And season best. With season best. With season best too.
Season best. It's a shame. It's a shame. I think this spoiled the Gibson relay. It was a shame. The world is watching Jamaica official. Come on, man, do better than that. You don't put it was a no-name athlete. Would you have put him back in the race? It's a disgrace and official who did that. By putting back a top name athlete who was clearly false start. It's a disgrace to Jamaica officials. I'm telling you, the world is watching us. Be careful on what we do.
Right.
All right, Casey. Let us look to the significant events at Gibson, the 4x1 and the 4x4. 4x1, we see two teams again dipping below 40 seconds, and based on what we are seeing, they could be in for some serious speed in terms of times, where by time champs come around, penalties and so on. Excelsior, I mean, they show their metal. JC is still there as well. KC yet to dip below the 40, but they are hovering around.
Calabar.
Yeah. Calabar too.
I remember Calabar. Yes, Roger. They have 3 members. Last year, Calabar won 39-60, and they have 3 members of that team, but they're not clicking it. But when you saw what Malik Nugent did to the JC anchor runner, and then stop and look across.
And the JC anchor runner is a slow child.
Thank you very much. Malik at the back and way behind.
Yeah.
The man ran the man down like it was like you are Robert running. And I'm telling you, it's amazing what Malik Nugent did. The man run and stop 10 meters from the finish and look across. He could have gone 39-4. So we expect a rematch, and I know that JC won't like what happened. They got to do some changes. KC coming last year we saw 3 teams going sub 40. This year we saw 2. Champs, this 4x1 is going to be a cracker. But I think Excelsior can go much faster.
Yeah, in terms of the 4x4, yeah. In terms of the 4x4,
wow.
4x4 JC running 308 at this stage. They look unbeatable so far.
Look here, Raja. I was in Maryland last year. I was on Bullis High School compound. The Bullis coach said he did an interview with Sanjay here, did an interview with him.
Yeah, man.
I said, Jamaica team, next year, I want you. Bullis, we want to come to Gibson Relay, but they didn't come. I know that now. When they see the 307, 308, 309, they must be shaking in their pants because we have dominated, Kingston College have dominated for the 4 years in a row. And I think Bullis will have to come at their best because this Jamaica College team, this JC team can go 306. Right? They can go 306 based on what I saw. They, and don't write off an Excelsior team too. They'll be in the rack canyon. And you have KC. So it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see some fast time at champs. Because at champs, there's more at champs. The adrenaline flow more at champs.
Yes.
So we're gonna see faster times.
We said 308.20. And you said them can go 306.
They can go, trust me, man, this JC team is awesome. That boy in the ankle head, what is his name, Malik? Well,
Omari.
Barry, you have Robinson. And you have Woods. Balika Woods.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Those this JC team is special, very special.
Hold it again, Casey. We have some voice notes we want to get them out of the way before we sign off. Let us have some more voice notes, because I think we have a couple there. Nevada, let's have some the voice notes. Come in.
Best up here on the panel. Well, I'm very disappointed still, but I just one of them things there. Well, I pray for West Indies, he make even 240, you know, for I just that me I pray for them make even 240, 250, you know, we have a big chance. You see it? What? That's how the game go.
Go again.
Hey, good night, Roger and Robert and the IRFM crew back in Jamaica, yeah.
Yeah, bless up.
I'm calling you to let my voice be heard. I'm watching it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. The West Indies, they surprised me, so I ain't got nothing to say. I'm happy for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. King, yeah, it was kind of disappointed. Powell also, as a Jamaican, I was to cheer for my people, but at the end of the day, the team did well. Hetmeyer, yeah, he did well. Yeah, he did extremely well. Shepherd is all of my favorite players. Yeah, he did well also. But another thing is, Arsenal, bro. I know what? Yeah, I think Robert, Roger, one of you guys are Arsenal fan. But guess what? Arteta is not a good coach, bro. And if Arteta continue, I don't think we'll win anything. If we win anything this season, I'll be surprised. And grateful but surprised. But guess what? I don't think he's the man for the job, bro. Arsenal is too much of a good team to be playing like this, bro. Arsenal is surprised. Arsenal not playing now top class football for me. I'm watching the team, and I watched the team yesterday.
Arsenal not playing the top class football and them lead in the league and I go on.
Chelsea, and to me, Chelsea should have won that match. Yeah, but even with 10 men, Chelsea play better than Arsenal. Come on, man.
Really?
Are you trying to win the championship? And win personally, I want them to win the Champions League more than even the Premier League, because they never won the Champions League. But I don't think they can. Not with this coach, bro. Sorry.
Why some people going to be so disappointed when this Premier League finish, including KC Graham.
You have some people secretly saying that Man U is gonna win this year.
No, nobody catch that.
Them saying it, but they're not saying it loud.
It's hard, Robert, it's gonna be hard. Yeah, yes, you're right. They're saying it, but they're not realistic, because it's not, I think Man City will win. That's all I'm saying. And I don't want Arsenal to win, because I hate Arsenal fans like Robert. Yeah, and I want Manchester to eat their food, because I have some friend in Crossroad, my Arsenal friend, man, especially Bandy. I want them to lose because they're too hype, the Arsenal fans, and they're gonna shorten. I'm telling you, Arsenal will not win. Today is the 2nd of March. 2026, Arsenal will not win Premier League. Man City will win.
That result by Arsenal yesterday, though, is a very resilient result. That shows.
Yeah,
I mean that if they don't win it this year, why? I don't know when it'll go up now again.
Roger?
I don't know. You don't know when it'll go up now again.
Manchester stepping behind them. Them nervous. I'm telling you.
One thing we have to before we close out, though, we have to big up Mikey Carr. You know, Mikey Carr had a medical issue over the past couple of days, man. But him up and running. So we just add Mikey. Make sure you get some rest. Make sure you get some rest.
I tried calling him. He's my friend, look, we work together and a panelist on a different station, you know?
Yeah.
They come to big meet them, and I try to call him, I can't get you, but I hope he's listening now. I want to say,
yeah, man, big
Mikey, take care, man, and get well soon.
Yeah, man, we have you in our prayers, man. Yeah, man, I spoke with him today. Yeah, man. So,
okay, that's good.
We just said to him again, brethren, get some rest. The doctor say you must rest, so get some rest. Right, get some rest. Yeah, man. Glad that, it worked out as it worked out, Good thing that you had the, we call it now, to drive yourself to the hospital. Can't drive himself go to the hospital, Yeah, man. After the
you couldn't put those two coaches in 1 week,
Yeah.
Can't afford those two.
Yeah, man, after I had the situation, him drive go to the hospital because him say, this looked like the right thing to do. And it was the right thing to do. Yeah, man. So, bless up yourself, Mikey Carr. And as we say, we have in our prayers, brother. All right? So
call him bloodline.
How we call him?
That's what I call him, bloodline.
Scudani.
I call him bloodline.
From the Czech Republic World Championships, youth under 20. What used to call it again? We used to call it the
World Juniors.
World Junior.
Yeah, before we call it World Juniors. What was it that it was called before that?
It was World Junior. You call it World Junior. And then call it under 20 now.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, man, World Junior.
Right, yeah, man. From Czech Republic, we have that name, the theme, Scudani.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Bless up Mikey Carr. Yeah, man. All right, so that's where we have to cut it this evening, gentlemen.
All right.
All the time. Any last word you want to leave with us, Casey?
Gentle people, fasten seatbelt. Champs 3 weeks away. And this weekend we have the Carter trials.
Yes.
And then next week the GC Classic. I think you're gonna see some firework. It's gonna be the most competitive champs for a long while on the boys' side. But for me, and the girl, Edna Allen, in pole position, they're like a 1 to 5 favorite. On the boys' side, very close. But JC, at this moment, JC has a slight edge.
All right. Bless up yourself, Casey, and thanks again. All right, so that's where we have to leave it this evening. I want to say thanks to everybody who participated, especially to those who were on the listening end. Thanks to our YouTubers, those on Facebook. Thanks for joining. And thanks for sharing with us, or callers, or voice noters, or text message persons. Everybody, thank you very much. I want to say a special thanks to Jerome Foster. He spoke with us from India with regards to the West Indies team being stranded down there in India. We also spoke with the former West Indies pacer Darren Paulton Gordon, the president of the Jamaica Basketball Association, of course, Raymond Casey Graham. Thanks also to our technical operator, DJ Collision, our social media coordinator, Peter Brodber, Kemar Sharp, our studio engineer, and our producers, Nevada Morgan and Dwight Fraser. My name is Robert Williams.
Roger Haskell.
We want to say, join us again next week, same time, same place, for more on What's the Score. It came to you courtesy of Cecil's Auto Services Limited, 123 Fish Lane, Montego Bay, telephone 876-298-3662, and the 6 Lindsay Crescent, Kingston, telephone 876-251-7225 and 876-358-5822.